Let's compare the Armytek Dobermann Pro to the Predator Pro to the Viking Pro. So you can see the hotspots. The Viking Pro's got the biggest hotspot, then the Dobermann, and then you've obviously got the Predator Pro right in the center with the throwiest beam. Let's firstly compare the Predator Pro actually with the Dobermann Pro, and you can see definitely throws further. Now I only have the Predator Pro in the warm tint, but the specifications are near identical to the cool version. Just throws a little less, produces slightly less light, but you can see, I mean, it's really, the hotspot is a lot more focused. This is the light you want if you really want to see further into the distance. It's not a whole lot of flood there, but I mean, even with the Dobermann Pro, you don't have a heap of flood, as you can see just where the circle of flood around the main hotspot, but the hotspot is a lot larger. All right, so you can illuminate a much larger area, and it also produces the same amount of light as the Predator Pro. So basically, it's the same emitter. To me, anyway, it's pretty much the same emitter, but yeah, just with the larger hotspot, it's just focused differently because they're both rated at 1,500 lumens. Now the Viking Pro, this is probably the most, I mean, I would say the most balanced out of all of them. Now it throws, from what I measured, near to 350 meters, which is actually very close to the Dobermann Pro. So if I have, let me just put the Predator Pro down for a moment, and I'll get out the Dobermann Pro here, and then on the right the Viking Pro, and you can see that there's not a huge difference in terms of throw, okay? But yeah, there is a little bit of extra intensity there with the Dobermann Pro. So yeah, but with the Viking Pro you have a larger hotspot, plus you get an extra 500 plus lumens. So of course you got to deal with that larger head, but if you don't worry about that, if you're not worrying about that, it might be the better choice. But the Dobermann Pro is kind of like the best compact version. I mean, look at that, it's getting hot. I tell you, it's getting fairly toasty in there. If I compare the this is just the Predator Pro there, Dobermann Pro again. Let's compare the Dobermann Pro, not the Dobermann Pro, let's compare the Predator Pro with the Viking Pro. I mean, it's just, yeah, night and day really. Predator Pro just able to really nail in on those trees right at the back. The Viking Pro's just got a much larger hotspot. So I dare say the Viking Pro might be the more practical light for most people out there. You know, especially if you're not a hunter, or you don't really need that 500 meter beam. 350 meters for the Viking Pro is, I mean, that's pretty good. That's still pretty decent. And you get more light as well.